What's going on, everybody? Joey here, back in the man cave. We are getting the results for my oil change, the analysis that, thanks to the good guys over at Blackstone Labs, did for me. And we get to find out, has oil flushes damaged my engine? So, first off, I'll go with the comments that they put in, and it sounds pretty good. So, they said, Joey, we guess this Escape is a 2.5 engine and universal averages show typical wear for that type of Ford with a 7,700 miles on the oil. Most wear metals are low in this sample, and an extra copper we found may prove harmless in the long run. It could show poor brass/bronze wear, but 10 parts per million isn't a cautionary level. Sodium looks like a oil additive than coolant at this level, and there's no potassium like coolant also leaves behind. The TBN came in at 4.7, showing additive left in this oil when it was changed. Check back on copper, about 3,000 miles. There we go. Proof right there. Oil changes and the flushes haven't damaged my engine. And man, that engine has had a whole bunch of oil flushes. A whole bunch for this channel. And no problems. So let's put this thing to rest. Everybody's been arguing in the comments about it. They're saying that oil flushes are damaging. It harms the engine. Not true. Sorry, it's busted. So, and it breaks it down by actual element. So I'll show it right now on the screen. The same thing. We got aluminum, chromium, iron, copper, blah, 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 blah. I've highlighted the ones the point on was the copper. They said that in the comments. It was at 10 parts per million when it should be about 2. And that just goes to maybe there's something with the coolant, with the engine, or with the coolant, or it could be the additive. Because molybdenum, however you pronounce that, is at 263 parts per million when it should be at 62. So again, showing I had the additive in the engine. Titanium is at 26 when it should be at 2, and sodium at 303 when it should be at 70. So there we go. Two things could be issue. It could be the coolant or it could be an oil additive. So we're going to go back down here to the second part of the results, and it is going to tell me how much fuel is in the engine oil. I'm at less than 0.5%. Value should be at 2, less than 2, so I'm excellent with that. And how much antifreeze is in the oil, because there may be an issue with the coolant. Let's look at that. 0, negative, nothing. Water, nothing. Insolubles is up, or 0.3 when it should be less than 0.6, and TBN is at 4.7. So there we go. Proof. Engine flushes do not harm your engine, and as I said, that engine has been flushed multiple times for a test. Sometimes 3 times in one day, and it does nothing. It just cleans out your engine. If you change your oil often, you probably don't even need to do it, but I wanted to test it out, and like I said, I usually rarely do it, every so very often, but for the channel, that engine's been flushed, and it is clean, and it is good to go. So, once again, thank you for the guys over at the Blackstone Labs for checking my engine oil, and I'll be checking it again at 3,000 miles to check on that copper. And with that, as always, thank you for watching, and myth busted, you guys are wrong.